My name is Emily Fratus, and today I'll be interviewing Miss Richard, who's the music teacher here at Monomoy Regional High School. Let's see what she has to tell us. I'm here with Miss Richard, who's the music teacher at Monomoy Regional High School. Hi, Miss Richard.
Hi, Emily. Thank you so much for having me.
What do you do at Monomoy High School?
I am Monomoy Regional High School's music director. I teach select choir, chorus, 2 sections of band, semester class of music theory, and then semester of history of rock.
Okay.
The last principal in Harwich High School wanted to have some teachers team teach a class, and Mr. Dixon, who's here in the building, he came to me and said, do you want to team teach a history of rock class together? And then the first year of the class, we actually only had 7 students sign up, and that principal said, I can't justify using 2 of you to teach 7 students. So he handed it over to me. But then the last year in the old building, Mr. Dixon, one of his sections, the way the scheduling shakedown happened, he had one section of psychology that had like 4 kids in it. Those guys redid their schedule, and that principal let us team teach the class. Then it was a full year class, but it was super cool to get to team teach a class together. We had such a good time. And then once we moved into this building, regretfully it turned into a 1 semester class. Things get a little squished in there together, and we have a pretty set curriculum because we want to leave room for the painting of the murals.
Were there other places that you have taught before Monomoy?
There are. Prior to landing on Cape Cod 20 years ago, I taught at a large international school in Mexico City, Mexico. That was for 3 years. 3 years before that, I taught up in Plymouth, New Hampshire at a big public high school, 81 miles over the Mass border. Kind of funny to flee a place that has 11 months of winter for Mexico. And then before that, my first teaching job was at a private Catholic school on the eastern shore of Maryland.
Was there any job you had in mind before teaching?
I always love when people ask me this. I thought for most of my life I wanted to be a veterinarian, equine specialist, because I rode forever. And then I struggled with high school math classes. And I also read a really good book that I couldn't imagine having somebody's pet like die on me. So then I always loved band all through middle school and high school, and my high school music teacher, when I was preparing for a district audition, said, hey, did you ever consider majoring in music? And I was also good at Spanish. And I always thought, like, I'm just gonna go major in Spanish because, like, I'm good at it. And he said, have you thought about majoring in music? I'm like, no, I don't have, like, enough of a background, and I play the contrabass clarinet. And he told me verbatim, you have enough loose screws that you'd be a really good music teacher. You'd pull it off really well. And I was like, huh, okay, I'll check out music education. And ever since, I mean, literally since probably spring of my junior year of high school, music education.
What is your biggest takeaway with teaching music?
I think the coolest part for me, and it has been like forever, are the people who come in the door with not a lot of confidence in themselves and like a solid foundation of skills, and leave the room with confidence. And I've discovered, I think over the years, that people are their most confident selves and the most at peace with themselves when they're in here.
Thank you for letting me interview you today.
Oh, my pleasure, completely.
Well, now we have insight on what it's like inside the music classroom here at Monomoy High School.